Hey! Hey!
What do you want?
What are you doing?
Not much. You?
Well, good. I need you to do me a favor.
Oh, God. What the fuck now?
I need you to pick up a movie for me.
Fucking shocker.
Don't give me that.
Fuck you. What do you want? You still owe me for the last 25.
25? Don't jack up that number.
I'm gonna jack up that number. You still fucking owe me.
Can you go get me the movie, please?
What fucking movie is it?
Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood.
Jesus fucking Christ. You don't own this?
Just go get it. Shut up. We have the same conversation every time. Just get the movie and shut up. Thanks a lot!
Fucking asshole.
Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood is a 1988 slasher film directed by John Carl Buechler and starring Laura Park Lincoln, Kevin Spirtas, Terry Kiser, Susan Blue, Susan Jennifer Sullivan, Heidi Kozak, William Butler, Staci Greason, Larry Cox, Jeff Bennett, Diane Barrows, Elizabeth Kaitan, John Renfield, Michael Schroder, Debora Kessler, Diane Almeida, Craig Thomas, and Kane Hodder.
A curse on Crystal Lake. A death curse.
Yes, that voice you hear is Crazy Ralph actor Walt Gorney. Last season on Friday the 13th. Fish food! The film opens with some domestic violence.
Please don't drink anymore.
Don't tell me what to do!
I see two houses, but where the hell did Camp 4 screen go? Tina splits and Dad goes out to try to talk her back.
Please, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Go away! I hate you! I wish you were dead!
Damn! This may be the most expensive effect in a Friday the 13th movie at this point. Well, she got her wish. Tina wakes up in the car and look at Mom's hair. Tina's mom is played by actress Susan Blue, who voiced April O'Neil in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. That's for all you old farts out there. They're going to the lake for some therapy exercises because Tina is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Looks like they changed the name back. Continuity! Bernie Lomax! Hey look, there's a bunch of teens next door. Tina has some luggage trouble and Nick runs over to save the day by fondling her panties.
You've been a great help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
To be fair, his shorts are probably higher cut than her panties. Tina immediately goes into session with Dr. Cruz.
Why am I seeing things?
I don't know, Tina. Why do you think you're seeing things?
Fuck you!
I want you to think about your feelings and just focus them in on the matchbook. Maybe we can get it to move.
What is this?
Look, I don't know how any of this is going to help me.
It's not. Oh, that's hot.
If this is my uncle's house, why are we sleeping in the van?
Because you're a dish rag?
Says we're sleeping.
You're getting laid, pal. What's the problem? That's a horrible picture. Tina gets emotional with Cruz and splits to the dock. Remember what happened last time? Then, with an almost Disney-like quality, she makes a wish. There's some farting and yep, Jason is back. Nice vertebrae. Cruz and Mom find Tina and they obviously think she's full of shit.
Mind is manufacturing his hallucinations because...
It wasn't a hallucination.
Yes, it was.
No!
Piece of shit.
Cliche! They decide to walk to their destination through the woods.
This is supposed to be a surprise party for your birthday. Everybody's waiting for us to show up. I got this great cabin and everything.
Spoiler! Back at Tina's, Nick shows up and look, I do laundry. He invites her to the party next door and she leaves. We go back to the woods and Michael goes to drain the lizard. It's really sparse out here, like it's winter in Alabama or something. Where did he find a tent stake so fast? Michael finds the murder and runs, but he's fucked, and nice shot. Back at the party, Tina meets a collection of poorly written stereotypes, such as the nerd,
the entire galaxy is populated by highly evolved protozoa,
the stoner, and the bitch. She has a vision of dead Michael, and god damn it! Tina flees and, oh, it's a spike. Here are some campers to be introduced and slaughtered almost immediately.
Come on. Let me heat you up.
Dan, we need wood.
He's trying to give you some. Out in the woods, Jason gives him a little adjustment. And here is probably the most definitive kill in this entire franchise.
Some surprise party that turned out to be, huh?
You know Michael. He probably got pulled over for drunk driving and spent the night in jail.
I mean,
What?
a guy can smell a party 100 miles away. He'll be here. Now, where's my coffee?
Where would you like it?
This dialogue is shit. Outside, Nick and Tina skip rocks, and here's a little Nick exposition as Melissa spies away.
I grew up in Pittsburgh. I used to hang out with a real bad crowd.
The Steelers?
Look, you're a really nice guy trying to get your life together. You don't want to mess around with me.
You've known each other a total of 15 minutes.
I saw it. It's a big pink elephant.
Who wrote this shit? Nobody talks like this. Tina goes home filled with happiness and hope until...
Hello, Tina.
Tina heads next door as these ladies decide it's time to compete for this guy.
I'm gonna do it.
Robin, you don't smoke.
I do now.
No, you can't, Robin.
You and I made a deal. We were gonna come here and have a good time, right? Well, I'm gonna stick to the deal. You in?
Tonight on a very special Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. Melissa mocks Tina's condition, so fuck your pearls.
Wow.
She heads back to the house and asks Cruz for his help.
It just proves my point. I mean, you made the matchbook move. You broke the pearls.
Mom isn't freaked out by this shit? She finally puts a stop to it, leading to an argument, and no, not my TV! Tina bolts and, oh, hi, Nick.
Melissa was a bitch.
No, forget Melissa. There's something really wrong here. I know it, and no one else believes me.
Yeah, your dad died 20 yards away. Nick shows Tina a picture of Michael, and she informs him that, yep, he's dead. Tina's mom plays the cock block and informs her that they're leaving in the morning. Here's some gratuitous Friday the 13th skinny dipping. Poor guy never even got his shirt off. No one hears any of this. Meanwhile, there's a badly acted, boring party inside. Tonight on Crystal Lake Makeover. Oh, look, Cruz has the spike.
Are you joking?
Why would I do that?
You really think I'm cute?
Of course I do.
This relationship is obviously bullshit. Is it if it's her house? She discovers written evidence as Cruz takes a walk outside and discovers another spike and a dead body. Then Mom finds the first spike and a VHS that Cruz has done some nice post-production voiceover work on.
I told you I don't know how it happened.
The Anderson case in 65. The documentation here is much greater.
He threatens to commit her to an institution, leading to Tina fleeing the house yet again. It feels like the plot of this entire movie is pretty much Tina leaving the fucking house. I mean, shit. Her dad died because she left the fucking house.
Mom?
The number one cause of accidents in New Jersey are visions of a mass murderer killing your mother. Maddie is ready to cruise for some Crystal Lake Strange, but I have to wonder why she is roaming the woods to find it. Wow, he's starting to body drop shit early. She gets chased to a shed and gets a hug. Meanwhile, Tina is in the woods with Cruz and Mom looking for her.
Tina! Wait a minute! Don't go! Don't leave!
Pussy. If this van's a rockin', eh? Ben exits the shaggin' wagon to investigate as Jason does Kate a favor. Wow, he just crushed his head like a fucking walnut. Inside, Melissa lets Eddie down easy.
I lied.
Lied about what?
About everything. You just don't turn me on, really.
I've been rejected by some of the finest science fiction magazines in the continental United States.
You really told her? Pay your bill. Hey Nick, I found your cousin. Jason makes his way into the house as David gets the munchies.
The Neanderthal man, hunter-gatherer, seeks nourishment.
Huh? This shot is fucking awesome. And he's dead. Nick and Tina go back to the house again, discovering the spike and the Friday the 13th staple of a collection of old newspaper clippings. Whose clippings are these? Her dad? Cruz? Cruz didn't really seem surprised finding a dead body in the woods, which makes me wonder, why would he want Jason to come back? What's the fucking point? This doesn't make sense. Then Tina freaks out. Eddie opens the gifts as Jason roams the house. How is Jason moving around the house without Eddie noticing that fish smell? I'm pretty sure that it's following Jason wherever he goes. Who cares? He's dead. Tina realizes her mom is in the woods with Jason and leaves again. Here's a cat jump scare. Then a victim jump scare. She didn't really hit the ground that hard and is probably still alive. So he didn't hear a human being being thrown from the second-story window?
What is it? What aren't you telling me?
I'm gonna leave. You can find your own way back.
What an asshole! Jason arrives and Cruz decides to lend the guy a hand. We cut back to Nick and, oh, dead folks.
Tina!
This music is pretty overzealous for just walking in the house. Tina is gone, but here's Melissa.
Where's Tina?
The psych ward, how should I know?
What the hell is she doing there? Tina finds Cruz in the woods, ditching his ass, and Jason delivers some audience satisfaction. He really doesn't have the guts now. Tina finds her mom in the most respectful death pose in film history, then runs into Jason out on the road. She drops his ass in the water and then fries him. Oh, he's okay, thank God. She heads back to the cabin, but Jason bursts in like he's Batman. Once a movie, our mongoloid friend has to pull some acrobatic shit. That's not gonna stop him.
Buckets go out!
I would love for the film to just end there with Jason being taken out by a potted plant. Solid construction. She heads to her house and here's Nick and Melissa. Melissa says bullshit and leaves.
Fuck you. No, fuck you both.
No, fuck you. I think Jason is getting pissed off at this point. Nick and Tina run upstairs and all the doors are locked for some reason, even though Melissa was able to walk right in the front door. Undead guy wearing a mask designed to take speeding hockey pucks to it is taken out by a cheap light fixture. They sneak by, but Jason bursts out again and tries to give Nick an adjustment, but Tina puts the squeeze on him. I love that the mask splits right where the axe damage is from Friday the 13th Part 3. That's a cool touch. And that makeup is fucking insane. It's probably the best part of the film, hands down. Tina hangs his ass, blows up the floor, and drops him into the basement. Aw, he sleeps so sound. Jason pulls Tina downstairs, and he is really, really pissed. She nails him to no avail, then douses him in gasoline and lights his ass on fire. Tina and Nick escape just in time. Was there a case of dynamite in the house or something?
Let's get out of here.
Nick is down and Tina makes another wish. Okay, so Dad didn't decay at all, he just got a little mud on his face? The original concept was for Dad to be as rotted out as Jason, but one of the producers nixed that idea. The other thing is, how shitty is Crystal Lake PD? They couldn't find Jason's body as a boy, Mrs. Voorhees' head and sweater, Jason hiding in a shack, Jason's body once again being in the lake, tied down, and Tina's dad. This will be a fine collectible. Look at that sweet mullet.
Jason. Where's Jason?
We took care of it.
Until next year. Friday the 13th Part 7 is the beginning of the end, with the quality starting to trend downward with this installment. Director John Carl Buechler was having his hands tied not only by the MPAA, but also the producers, leading him to have to adjust his vision for the worse. The plot, characters, and dialogue are horrible, which is a shame because this is the first outing by Kane Hodder, who would subsequently play Jason in 4 films and the video game. His performance, along with the awesome makeup, which is probably the best of the series, is honestly the only highlight to the film. Where C.J. Graham began the era of the undead Jason Voorhees, Kane Hodder perfected it and carried it through till his time in the franchise had ended. It's not the best film in the series, but it's not the worst. Those are yet to come.
Eddie, where are you going?
To take a cold shower. I got a date with the soap on a rope.